It begins with a glow. A smartphone screen flickers in the dark. A flood of Telegram messages scrolls by. Guaranteed returns. Limited time. Join before it's too late. For most, Telegram is just another app. But for scammers, it's a goldmine. Anonymous accounts, encrypted chats, massive groups, and the ability to vanish with a tap. It's the perfect hunting ground. Across America, victims are waking up to empty bank accounts, broken hearts, and shattered trust, all from scams that began with a simple notification. Sarah Mitchell, a 42-year-old nurse from Texas, worked brutal shifts through the pandemic. She dreamed of buying a small home. One night, a colleague invited her to a Telegram investment group. It looked legitimate: charts, testimonials, and a charismatic leader named Daniel Investments. He reassured her, "You work hard. You deserve financial freedom." Sarah invested. First $500, then $2,000, then $10,000. The numbers in her account soared. She showed her sister screenshots of her profits. But when she tried to withdraw, the trap snapped shut. Her account locked. Withdrawal required a $5,000 verification fee. She borrowed. She maxed out credit cards. She wired more. Until she had lost $73,000, everything she had saved and more. It wasn't just the money, she later said, breaking down. It was knowing they preyed on me when I was exhausted trying to take care of people. Sarah's case wasn't unique. Scams on Telegram run like assembly lines. Recruitment, young workers in scam compounds or freelancers are given scripts. Illusion of community, bots fill groups posting fake success stories. The hook, victims are promised love, security, or financial freedom. The collapse, once large sums are sent, withdrawal becomes impossible without endless fees. If exposed, scammers delete the group and reappear under a new name within hours. Law enforcement calls it chasing ghosts. Michael Turner, 67, a retired Army veteran in Florida, joined what he thought was a veteran support group. Among the members was Linda, a kind widowed nurse. She called him "my soldier." For the first time since his wife's death, Michael felt seen. Then Linda offered him an opportunity, her nephew's crypto trading. "We're family now," she told him. Michael wired $15,000, then $10,000 more. His profits appeared on a dashboard. He dreamed of donating to veteran charities. Then one morning, Linda vanished. The group dissolved. His money was gone. "I survived combat," Michael whispered later. "But I didn't survive this." In 2020, Ohio nurse Jennifer Lewis faced a crisis. Her hospital was running out of ventilators. On Telegram, she found a group called Global Medical Relief. They offered 2 ventilators for $28,000. Invoices, seals, photos of cargo planes, everything looked official. She wired the money. She promised colleagues help was on the way. The shipment never came. The group disappeared. The photos had been stolen from real suppliers. "I wasn't trying to get rich," Jennifer later said. "I was trying to save patients, and they used that against me." Her story was echoed nationwide. During the pandemic, Telegram was flooded with scams. Fake PPE suppliers, miracle cures, charity cons. Desperation became currency. David Martinez, 23, carried $38,000 in student debt. On Instagram, he found an ad for federal loan forgiveness that linked to a Telegram channel. The group looked official with government seals and testimonials. An advisor told him, "Pay $2,500 and your debt will be erased." He wired the money. Then another $500 for federal clearance. Then $300 for tax documentation. Months passed. His debt remained. The group vanished. "It wasn't greed," David said later. It was hope. And now I just feel like a fool. From scam compounds in Cambodia to organized crime groups in Eastern Europe, Telegram has become the global marketplace of fraud. In Southeast Asia, trafficked workers run dozens of fake accounts each, using pre-written scripts. In Nigeria, networks specialize in romance and relief scams. In Eastern Europe, gangs orchestrate massive crypto pump and dumps. Each operation extracts millions from Americans. Each uses Telegram to coordinate, recruit, and vanish. Professor Alan Cho, a cybersecurity researcher, explained, "Think of it like organized crime in the 20th century. But instead of bootlegging, it's Telegram scams. The victims are scattered across the world. The money moves faster than law enforcement can track. The money stolen is staggering, but the hidden damage is worse. Victims spiral into depression. Families fracture under debt. Seniors lose dignity. Students lose hope. Some victims take their own lives. Psychologists call scams a form of psychological assault. Victims aren't just robbed, they're manipulated into believing the scam was real. When it collapses, they lose trust in themselves and others. Occasionally, headlines celebrate arrests. A romance scammer in California sentenced. $3 million seized in Texas. A European crypto ring dismantled. But for every win, thousands of scams continue. It's whack-a-mole, says one FBI agent. We're chasing ghosts. Telegram insists it values privacy and free speech, removing harmful groups when reported. Critics argue that same freedom shields criminals. Scammers don't need weapons. They don't need masks. They need only your trust. And on Telegram, trust is the easiest thing to steal. Billions stolen. Thousands betrayed. Countless lives scarred. And yet, the scams continue. So we leave you with this. If you knew someone was being lured into a Telegram scam right now, would you risk speaking up? Or would you stay silent, knowing the scammer might target you next?